That's a good title screen, isn't it? It's just a very particular scenario that they've set up, and it's very highly evocative of the mood and the theme. It's just this, like, you're in unimaginable pain as a beautiful sun sets. Yeah, I played the first session of this, thought it was great. I really enjoyed what they did here. Everything really works well together. The theme, the paranoia, the character writing, the underlying premise. I mean, them being on sort of a doomed space freighter. It's a sort of like bleak, dark, black comedy vibe to it. And then there's even just moments of interesting artistry. The architecture in the ship, some of the choices they make, as far as the decoration, surroundings, all very good stuff. Sound effects as well, and the soundtrack, good, very good. So yeah, let's go back to it for a second session then. Can't remember where I kept my camera the first time, but hopefully top right's okay. Top right, by the way. Oh, yeah. That's, terrifying. The way that they have that glitching out is a very cool look. The way that it's, like, vibrating more in the cracked bits, and then there's, like, the extra illustrative green and blue coloration coming through. We should have some, says Curly. Jimmy, why? It's mediocre at best, obviously. Sometimes you can only get the subpar stuff. That's what makes the really good stuff, well, good, right? Why bother? Hey, we all tried to escape. Didn't work for any of us. I've thought many times, is this what peace feels like? And is it good enough? Oh, sorry, I didn't change the damn... There we go. If I'm being real, it certainly isn't the best, so all I can do is try and make my life one I'm not trying to run from all the time. Sometimes I'll be promoted, buy a house, fall in love, but other times I'll just have some awful fucking cake with my friend. Right now that sounds pretty brilliant, yeah? So, if you'll do the honors? Right. Well, let me go find a knife. Find a knife. As much as I'm tempted to do a story recap of what's happened up till now, it really wasn't that long, and I feel like it would take away from the atmosphere. Which is very tense, actually, because we have to find a knife. Oh, it's very dark in here. I feel like I shouldn't speak too loudly. Is this where you've put the knife? Does this look like a knife area? Hello? Where are the others? It seems like they've built a very particular path through. Are you gonna make me cut the cake with an axe? Oh. Feast. There's no way we drank that much mouthwash to make this many piles. I don't think so. We'd all be dead. by the way, if you didn't see the first bit, this is a narrative expositional game, not really like a fighter, you know, action game. But it definitely has moments that make you wonder. Wow. Transcendental music play. Oh! Oh, it's like a feedback loop buffer situation. Like it's reading from itself and extrapolating. Cool. Oh. Are you the cake now? Am I supposed to use the axe on you? I feel like that is what you want from me. Oh, it broke reality when I used the axe. It's called the Geist effect. I didn't actually know that. Ah. Yeah, we've been jumping all around time. It is a little hard to keep it all straight, but I think this is like the current main thread that we're back to now. We're like in a main thread, and then we'll go in the past and the future occasionally. How many have you had? Those will kill you before anything else. I know. My mom found this internship for me. Such a slacker, she said. I don't know. I just never knew what I wanted to be. Never was good at anything. Total screw up. We're not done yet, Daisuke. I just hope she doesn't blame herself. Please just take it. I don't want to look at this stuff anymore. You could get freaking organ damage, right? I want to be alone if that's okay. Sorry. Like, even if it doesn't kill you outright, it could still permanently harm you in such a way that you just live tremendously less length. Anya. Ah. Oh, you startled me. Sorry. No worries. You thinking about drinking that too? Honestly, yeah. It'd probably just make me feel sick. Wouldn't fix anything. As much as I'd like it to. Right. Hey, I was thinking... Did you know that not all the medicine aboard was in my office? We store some in a storage locker in the hallway. Why haven't you brought this up earlier? It was foamed up. I didn't think it was possible to reach it. But I've been estimating the position of the foam. I think the medicine depot locker isn't too far into the mass of it. So we could try to break it down. One strike too many on a weak spot. We'll all get sucked into space. I think it's worth the risk. If nothing else, it's an excuse to get Swansea to hand over the axe. Time to break the foam. Oh, he's just loving the axe all day, isn't he? Hey, at least you're having a good time, right? Jimbo! El Capitano, the man with the plan. You done? I need that. This old thing. This was entrusted to me by our previous tragically inclined leader. Big responsibility. You know all about that, huh? I'm gonna try and get some more painkillers. Do something useful, you know? Oh, I heard all about it. You're looking to pull the plug on this party early? I'm trying to save us? Take matters into your own hands, eh? Be my guest. Really seems like kind of destroying the vibes there, my friend. We had such a nice screen. We don't have many things, but we had a screen. I think I already feel the ship rumb a tumbling through space again. Haha, Back to the Future. Rumba-a-tumbling. Neat. Thanks for doing that, bud. Oh, found Swansea's employee card. Seems to be partially burned. So that's 3 employee cards I think I found. Sorry, where was I going with the axe? See the phone by the hallway to medical? You can kind of see the locker in there. Oh, thank you. Okay. No, I knew I was going to break the foam, but I didn't know where the foam in particular that I was looking for was. Also, can I go in utility yet? Not yet. Oh, this. Is it this? Like, I knew I wanted to clear that before anyway. It just looked like something you could do. How do I use... Yeah, no, I know. I have it. Can't use this here. Oh, no. Adventure game logic strikes again. Oh, there we go. I had to be equipped while also in that spot. Alright, that looks cleared to me. No? I mean, all sides of it are open now. I figured I would abide by the whole, like, one strike too many, we get sucked into space thing. Ah. The axe retracts. The axe retracts. Okay, painkiller's taken. I only get 1 tube. I feel like I shouldn't leave those there. But I will. Oh, you're here. Hi. You kind of startled me a little. Oh, wow, Jim. You did it. Yeah, it actually wasn't that hard once I figured it out. I am a little confused why we were so reticent to do that. It was really not that difficult. Amazing, really. Sure. I hate to ask you again, but could you give Curly his painkillers? It still just makes me so nauseous. You're not serious. Look, I've entertained your sentimentality up until now, but I'm trying to actually fix things on you. I'm getting us through this. It's find the code scanner, then figure out the door code, then get the axe, chop up the foam, but not too much, and best of all, give Curly his fucking medicine. But I'm bearing it, I have to. Because the captain has to take fucking responsibility on this goddamn ship. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Go make sure Daisuke doesn't choke on his own vomit. No, I can. I'll take care of it, Anya. I always do. I feel like you're doing it in both directions. You're going, I won't do this, but then I will. If you're really so serious that you can't handle anymore, then don't always volunteer to do it at the end? I don't know, it seems a bit confusing to me. Mixed messages or something? Does he still have a hand, or did it get blown off? Can't really tell, it's just sort of a stump-looking thing there. Hello? Oh, sorry, wrong button. I don't think I understood the pressure you were under before. Fucking, you tried to tell me. Our worst moments don't make us monsters, huh? You were a good captain, Curly, and you'll be one again. I'll get us both through this. Does Curly want to be gotten through this? Hi, Sweater Parrot. Happy Halloween. That guy was the former captain of the ship, and he crashed us into an asteroid because he wanted us to all die because he couldn't take his job anymore. And he is the only one that suffered immediate physical effects as a result of his decision-making. And now we have to take care of him as he is in this horrific agony. Yeah, after they all got fired, he didn't want to deal with it anymore. Jimmy, get the fuck out here. What's going on here? Yeah, they were adrift for like a year. And then they got fired like right at the end. You can't hide. Well, I have rope. What am I gonna do with the rope? I don't think you'll get through that. Take the pipe. I'm gonna chop you into 20 fucking pieces. Okay. Got rope and pipe. What's left to do? Combine them? Sometimes you just gotta do a little rope and pipe. I've been there. A length of strong nylon rope. I could use this. I can't use this. Oh, there's no combine option. Do nothing. What's this? My hands won't stop shaking. It's an inventory item. That'd be wild if you combine that. Oh. It was to barricade the door. I see. I didn't really know what the goal was there. I thought we were like gonna fight him with the pipe or something. Curly, you doing okay? Yeah, I can't sleep. I know how that is. I just toss and turn. Or stare at the ceiling all night. I actually kind of like the nighttime window screen. If you can believe it. I feel like we're having like a Final Fantasy remembrance moment. You sit down by the lake and the fireflies come out. So I just come look at it sometimes. If you look really, really close, you can see there's a dead pixel in the upper right corner. That's me. I'd be the one talking about the dead pixel. That so? I'll just say it's a star. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, the tightest laugh. In the back of my mind, it's always there. Now I'll go bonkers looking for it. Cheers. I don't think it ruins the illusion, though. It's peaceful. But maybe I'm just used to looking at the bigger picture. How many days of transport do we have left? Let's see. Off the top of my head, around 237 days. Just under 8 months. Hey. Why do you think Pony Express put a lock on the medical room door, but not in the sleeping quarters? I suppose for the same reason they put a lock on the cockpit. Safety? Safety. I don't know why I put a question mark at the end of that. 5 months after the crash. I'm sorry, I thought we've run out of food by now. Jimmy, help! Jimmy, it's a total emergency. Calm down, what is it? Anya's stuck in medical, the door won't open. What if she runs out of something? Right. Let's go have a look. Does it make something a single location story if it's one location with multiple rooms, or does it have to be like a phone booth or a single room? Because the room and the location start to kind of take on their own identity. And I feel like, in a way, even though you can move between rooms, they're all sort of thematically tied, and it's sort of still the same big room with little sub-rooms. Hey, heard the lock's broken? Hey, Anya. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, Jimmy. The rest of our medicine stash is in here, too. Damn, this could be bad. Did you try to really put your back into it? Any wrenches laying around? How heavy is the med kit? Anya, is the door stuck? No. Huh? What do you mean? Look, we're all stressed. But you can't go breaking down at every little hardship. Open the damn door. You were right. You were right all along. I should have done this from the beginning. I always believed that our worst moments didn't define us, didn't make us beyond repair. You think I wanted this either? Make no mistake, this isn't my worst moment. Far from it. It's the best decision I'll ever make. Open the door. I'll take care of it. Anya? What does that mean? Carly's still in there with her, right? Yeah, you don't think... Daisuke, you and Swansea know the internals of the ship better than anyone. There's absolutely no other way into medical. There's the vent, the broken vent that we have to go through from where the cryopods were, but it's all sealed up. Well, Swansea said it was strictly off limits, like super mega not allowed above all else. The utility room. That busted vent in there loops into medical. I know this freaking ship better than you. But I mean, technically, a person could totally fit through it. Well, a person like you, right? If that's the only way, we'll make it work. You listening, Anya? Fine. Come on, Daisuke. Yeah, I knew we'd get into utility eventually. Do I still have the axe? No. I have mouthwash, and I have isopropyl alcohol. Potentially deadly to ingest. Are you still guarding the door? Swansea, we need your help. I know you said utility was dangerous, but I'm good right here, fellas. You know I'm not letting you through, letting you in there. Off limits. Look, if there's any possibility, Jimbo, letting you scratch at that foam would be useless. You'd only tear this goddamn ship a new asshole. Nothing to be done about it. Bad luck. Tail missed the donkey. But Swansea, this could be really bad. Just hear us out. We're God's hand-picked favorites on this here planet, I reckon. Means we get to name it. So let's hear it for Wake Rock. Whatever's going on anywhere else ain't my problem. Since I'm the happiest man Wake Rock has ever seen. Let's just go, Daisuke. There's no point with him. Whoa. That was a cool transition. They've had a lot of cool transitions. Oh, shit. Is he bleeding out? Don't do anything. Stop, stop, stop. I can fix this. Why do you keep fucking saying that? Are you hearing yourself? I'm sorry. We still have disinfectant, right? Yeah, I just saw it in my inventory. The one from the extra medical stash. Get it now. The cocktail. The cocktail? What are you blabbering about? That was your fault. You would never have had no choice. You useless, you goddamn fucking idiot. There has to be something else. I don't know what the hell's going on. What cocktail? I had it in my inventory before. Where is it now? Whoa. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's like erased from reality. I'm already looking in here. At least try to make yourself useful, goddammit. You don't look like you're looking. I can't see here. Oh, weird. It's like that LiDAR effect. Where it like slowly maps points. At least he made it out of the other side. We can still help him. What the hell happened? There was something called a cocktail in here, wasn't there? Tonic. Yeah, okay, it's like... they want you to mix mouthwash and isopropyl alcohol. Or something. Anyway, I guess that's what we're going to be doing in a minute. Well, I suppose this is where we're meant to go. Because there's a scripted thing happening. Set up like a work light there? What? Responsibility. Oh, they're saying don't mess around. Go get the thing. Oh. How is that? How is there a grave? Okay. This game is wild. What? Oh, wow. That's really good. I can't turn it back off, can I? Oh, no, I have to do it from here. Okay, just shining it on at once is enough to see. You know, the mouthwash cargo room was the grave of us all. Nice big ol' staircase into the abyss. Oh, he's poisoned from the alcohol. Is that what it is? Whoa! Cool. Non-Euclidean MC Escher paradise. I love stuff like this. Why was he, like, bleeding? Maybe he coughed. Maybe it's, like, eating up his throat. And he's, like, coughing up his throat. It just looked like there was blood coming out from all over him. Like he was impaled by something. Oh. Did we just transition from going downstairs to up seamlessly? I don't know if I tricked myself or if they did some magic trickery there. He got cut up in the duct. I feel like people are getting different readings now. Ooh, good sound. Oh shit, one of the warehouse shelves fell. Is there a demon in here? A blind beast, aimless and restless. You can't run from it. It sounds like I can't run from it. Well, it wouldn't be a cargo container bay area without a creepy entity of some kind. Am I supposed to be following the blood trail? Probably. Not really sure what that sound is. What? Whoa! It's the long horse. Oh my god, it has a moment of... You can't make any noise. I didn't expect a long horse to show up. Oh, this dev's, like, very accomplished at what they're trying to do here, because this is a very unsettling situation, and also... I should stop making noise, huh? Oh, they're trying to do an Alien 3 moment, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, let it sniff you and realize that you're pregnant. Okay, maybe the metaphor doesn't hold up as well as I thought. Wait, it just is the long horse? Those are the neck hairs off the long horse. I don't think I can go this way. A nightmare. Oh no. I guess I'll go this way instead. The blood only gets you so far. I'm a big fan of the way they did the light stippling effect as well. The kind of dye dot halftone pattern for it. I think it's a really nice way to handle that, since we're doing low-res, lo-fi for the aesthetic in general. You know, it's good that you don't want that to stand out as something like much different, and this seems like it would make sense. I think I can stand on those tarps and it's not loud. No, it's still pretty loud on the tarps. Just gotta stop a lot. Pretty good visual feedback. You can kind of tell roughly where it's at. I think that's a dead end. Like, you see the box is shaking. There's like a static effect. They did everything they could to make you have an idea. And then if you're too close, you even get a chance to redeem yourself. Yeah, that's the long horse. Did not expect to run into this. How do I know to go forward or turn? I guess I'll follow the blood again. Oh. So you get the enhanced static, you get a whimper sound, and you get some stereo positional audio. Yeah, they did absolutely everything they could to make sure this wasn't an annoying alien isolation, hide for too long moment. Oh, this is a dead end too. It's refreshing, though, to have an opportunity to see, you know, if you could subvert all of the annoying bits about these sorts of encounters, how would they do it? And yeah, this is pretty much the right way to do it, I'd say. I would also say you probably don't want it to go on for too long anyway, though. Like, if you're not trying to pick apart the game mechanics, right, and you're just sort of playing this to play it and reading it at a sort of surface level, not trying to dissect the thought process of the developers and how they're trying to telegraph information to the player, will you still receive this? And I think probably pretty good chance you would. I think this is fairly intuitive. So long as you stop moving, I think you're entirely safe once it's close. Hell of a walk, though. Is that the end there? You're thinking of Long Elf? Oh shit. It's a very visceral sound when I tripped it. I didn't know they made other beasts like the long horse. Figure that horse is long enough for everyone. There we go. And because they keep doing these transitions, we don't actually have to walk back. Perfect. Is this really what you wanted me to find? I'm sorry. I messed up. Don't try to talk. I feel like if I was about to die and people kept telling me don't try to talk, I'd be like, I'd really like to talk a couple more times before it's all over. Have I just killed Daisuke? I don't really know what the hell is going on anymore. Oh no, is this now the other side of that? Yeah, it is, isn't it? I think the vent and utility connects to medical. How'd we get Swansea out of the way? But you heard what he said, going in there now is too unstable. Trying to break the foam could risk the air seal. I just don't want to fuck up again like I did before. You heard Anya? I wouldn't put it past her to do something extreme right now. You and me, Daisuke, we can save Curly, huh? Swansea won't help, so we'll figure it out ourselves. Right. Alright, yeah. We got this. But even before the foam, how do we even get the door to utility open? Swansea's been practically camping in front of the door, and he has the key. I have an idea. You're going to have to trust me. We need to knock him out. You're gonna fight him? No. Even he has to have his limits when it comes to booze. We'll make him pass out. Simple, safe. He might not even realize we did anything after the fact. There's a recipe for a mocktail in the kitchen. Oh. We can follow the steps, but use different ingredients to add a kick to it. Come on. Well, I'm starting to see the bigger picture now. This kind of feels like a heist movie. Ain't as fun in real life, man. Yeah, because it's out of desperation. If it's a film, you know, nobody's got anything to lose because they're all fictional. I thought we were standing in front of the door to utility at the time. That's why I was confused. Yeah, you really don't want anyone to be blackout drunk if it can be avoided. And this is also off mouthwash. How do we give him some gelatin? So you really think that the trick is to put isopropyl alcohol into it? Because it's an extra kick. They're not the same. Well, what do I have? Oh, I've got it already in my inventory. That's really all there is to it, huh? Oh, drink base and sweetener? Oh, okay. Well, I can combine those now. Just like, not good thinking, really. Oh. Take plain cocktail. We still gotta add more to it, right? And then the sweetener is this one. Yeah, they wanted to get 2 uses out of that. That's fair. 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh. Hang on. But my fabricator is now covered in foam. What do I do? We're out of sweetener. Any ideas? I might have accidentally at some point mistakenly misplaced a few packs before. By accident. Right. You could take a look around my stuff. Could be somewhere around there. But also totally somewhere else. Who knows? Anything's possible. The crasher jumbled everything up. Good points. I did forget about that. The old crash. Ah. Sleeping with it next to you. Lovely. Okay. I assume we put the sweetener in. Drink base, yeah. Alright, let's kill a man. Just murder him. I like that it's gonna deconstruct the drink on the right and move it to the center. Spiked cocktail. It's spiked alright. I want to know specifically what it's doing with that sweetener to turn it into cake frosting or to make a cocktail look fancy. That drink looks sick. I can totally picture myself on a beach with a hot babe and a few of those. Then I drink too many and throw up all over myself and never be able to drink them again. Good times. Yeah, then you'll have hot dogs in the floor. It'll be a whole thing. Let's just get this to Swansea. Alright, time to murder. Hello, murder recipient. You taken to teaching my intern now. I personally try to educate based off years of experience. But that's just me, Captain. You good? Oh yeah. I'm all good, man. Heh. The fuck is that? Look, we need to keep working together. If this is how I can get us through this without being at each other's necks all the time, then... Yeah, give it here. That's got an umbrella and all. We kind of freestyled the recipe. Yeah, I can tell you had a hand in this monstrosity, kid. You ain't no mixologist. Sure as hell ain't no mechanic either. How'd they get the color so interesting? I guess it's the mouthwash with the sweetener on the top melted into it. Aha! You never should have come here. Who the fuck even decided to let you board, huh? Stick the idiot with a bunch of sad sack adults and see what he learns, eh? Bootstraps and all that. What a load of horseshit. You think it's all going somewhere, but every failure leaves you a little more mangled than before. Older, uglier, meaner. Smarter in a worse way. Following doesn't suit you, Swansea. I suppose you think we should all be acting like you. Our hard-working, esteemed captain. I say take a load off before the sun finally sets on this party. We may never go to hell, but always be on our way. Cheers. And he's down. All right. Why are you surprised? Is he still breathing? He practically bounced off the ground. He'll be fine. His tolerance has to be through the roof by now, or it'll finish him off. Probably just wake up with a massive headache. Oh, man. He's gonna be so mad. I love that people are totally... I know this is an extreme example, but, like, people are often willing to just play off the very serious effects of alcohol poisoning like that. I know somebody that nearly died from it. Should have gotten brain damage, but somehow lucked out and didn't. I'll never get a good reference now. Oh, there's a very strange goose on there. Oh, swan. Right. Captain, you sure about this? Maybe we could talk with Swansea when he's cleared up a bit later? He's just, like, really into workplace safety and stuff sometimes, you know? Which is, like, totally cool and stuff, I think. He taught me it's time to be brave, Daisuke. Curly and Anya are counting on us. Or something. Yeah, they could have caught him. You're right. Wait. He could have died from hitting his head into the floor. Whoa, it's like barely foamed up at all. I had a feeling that was the case. So what's he hiding in here? Hey, it's those things. I've never been inside one. What are they called again? They're cryo chambers, Daisuke. Cryostasis pods. Oh yeah. These things are far out. Totally sci-fi. Oh, it looks like this one still works. How long can these things even keep you frozen? I think they had a maximum capacity of 20 years. 20 fucking years. I can't believe Swansea managed to clear all the foam from here. He didn't. What? Think about it. Swansea never let you work with him on breaking the utility foam wall, right? No, it needed to be handled delicately. He said I have way too much athletic strength in my arms. I would have just torn right through the foam. I was like, damn, makes total sense. Bummer. So I've been in charge of the kitchen instead. He said it's next level critical to keep stock and organize every day. Had me double, triple, four-tuple check everything like all the time. Right, of course. And he never told you he'd gotten in here? No, but look how busy he must have been. There was never any foam here. And Swansea has known the whole damn time. Just taking a load off before the sun finally sets on this party, huh? That boozed up bastard's been biding his time until he can save himself. Would getting in the pod really mean you'd get rescued? 20 years more of a chance to get found. I'd take those odds over our current situation. Not like this, though. Not by lying through my teeth while waiting for everyone else to die. Oh, because all the ones that aren't... So there's like one pod and the rest are foamed, is that the idea? So he wanted to be the only one to go in one. No, man, that just can't be right. I'm sure there's a reason. We'll ask him about it when he wakes up. We'll deal with him after. Right now, we have a job to finish. And the vent looks like it's still in one piece. Whoa, check out those sparks. I hate to imagine how gnarly it looks on the inside. It could be somewhat collapsed in places. Could make it through. We'll need to try it. Swansea said it's not safe. I know he forgot to tell us about the pod, but he knows like everything about this kind of stuff. Maybe we should just wait for him to wake back up. He said you could handle it. Swansea taught you well, right? Time to prove it. He'll be impressed when he wakes up, proud. He'll understand why we had to do this. Then he can explain himself. You think so? Daisuke, everyone's counting on you. Captain's orders. Oh man, they're really pressuring this kid to freaking kill himself on this electric wiring. Yeah, I got this. That's so sad when somebody completely takes advantage of someone's naivete just because they want to impress people around them and say they're like a part of the team and stuff. He seems like a good-natured person, and I don't like that we're railroading him into this. Okay, here we go. Is he just gonna come dropping straight back down or something? Oh, I didn't realize I could move my view. I thought we were in a cutscene. Well, there you have it. Anya? What did you do? Oh, is that why they blanked out the captain so we could have a scene without showing what happened? I guess that's what it was. Yeah, they put like a big smear there. Find the gun! Since when was there a gun? Oh, well, the screen's still nice. That's good. It's really impressive how different the same setting feels from one scene to the next. mean, not saying it's like, you know, clean living or anything, but by comparison, obviously, it's much nicer. Find the gun. The gun would be in the cockpit, wouldn't it? Hello? For fuck's sake. Where is it? Us being let go isn't a reason to hurt yourself. Anya. As our nurse, you never got psych evals. I should have thought of that. You could have come to me if you were feeling stressed. What would you have done? Anything. Anything. You, the crew, are all my responsibility. I told you over and over. I'm not going to hurt myself. You know the gun is in a safety case I can't open. But I hid the case itself. Tell me where it is. None of this has to be on our performance log. We'll figure it out together. I'm pregnant. Wow. You're what? Who would you... Captain, I told you. Listen to me. We can fix this. I've known him for a long time. I'll talk to him. I know you'd never give me the gun to protect myself. So the least I can do is make sure he never gets it either. You could read that in two different directions. I know you'd never give me the gun to protect myself. It sounds like you're saying you'd never allow me the gun for self-defense. Or the actual reading and the meaning you're intended to take is you'd never give me the gun to protect me. Wow. Kefka, did I just misread that? I feel like I didn't get that implication necessarily. Maybe that is the case, but I didn't think it was necessarily that. Detected abnormal asteroid trajectories along the route. Course corrections might be required during transit. I think that is the case. Yikes. Things are not going well. So you've hid the safety case. Oh, okay, we don't have to look for it anymore. "6 hours until judgment. You're gonna talk to freaking Archangel Gabriel about this whole thing. The bleeding won't stop. Just try to stay still, Daisuke. I need a second to think. We can fix this. Hey, kid, you hear me? Daisuke? Hey, stop! Don't move. It's alright, Daisuke, calm down. This line of work... You could never have become like miserable old Swansea. What a tragedy. Decades of hauling ass for Pony Express. Big mighty bruiser with all his shiny tools. This is where it got me. The good life, huh? I thought you were dumber than a can of paint. Always just chewing my ear off about nothing. Useless ray of goddamn sunshine. Not an ace student, career workhorse, or force of ambition. Just a damn good kid trying his best. You could have taught an old fool like me a lot. Close your eyes, Daisuke. Jesus. Brutal. That is not the ending I was expecting. Oh, in the face? Oh. I don't know, that seems even more horrible. You monster. I could have fixed him, Swansea. I have to do everything myself. Why can't any of you just give me some time to fucking think? How do you still not understand? It's over. End of the fucking line. He won't suffer one more second because of your delusions. Unbelievable. Stop pretending! I know all about your plan, Swansea. I went to utility. I saw what you've been hiding down there. Sneaking around with an axe, telling Anya who knows what. Now this? You're making sure you're the one who gets inside that cryopod. Ha! I sure did talk to Anya. But it was her telling me all sorts of things instead, wasn't it? Shouldn't a captain go down with his ship? Not that it matters anymore. I ain't got no place to be. I got everything I could ever want right here on this ship. So go ahead and get in that pod. If you ever get found, you can tell them whatever fucking story you like. You've earned it. Ah, get the gun. So we had to learn the gun existed before we were told to get it. Man, that's rough. This could be a freaking film, honestly. I think this should be a film. It's really quite exciting. I still don't know where the gun is, though. Hidden away somewhere. I don't have, like, a light. Would it not be a priority to try to, like, cut the foam away? No, whatever. I guess that's not possible. I assume they think they would just break all the wiring. Man, the cockpit's looking cursed. So the rope is still there, so we haven't gotten to that stage yet. Oh, this must be the number we need. Wait, or no, that's where the code gun was originally? So I guess it's not in here. I don't know, stuff's not usually that well hidden. Although this is somewhat more important, so I don't know, maybe. Oh, I didn't realize the footstep sounds changed in here. Nothing. It's quite dark. Chat, where's the gun? Where are we going? It's freaking pitch black in the hallway. Oh, right, in the case. Oh. I guess that would have been implied, yeah. I don't know why. I didn't think it through, really. Because we're in hell. No, too easy. Yeah, this is a mess. Can't look at his blood anymore. Where am I supposed to get this code from? It's not on the box, is it? Well, it is only 3 digits. I could probably figure it out. Is he still alive? Oh, he is. I thought Anya was gonna kill him. Oh, please don't make me brute force this. Nobody wants to watch that. They haven't really put the codes in hard to find places much. Should I check the spot in the cockpit again? I thought, no, the code gun was the thing that I'm using to look at the code was what was in that position, but I might just be misreading it. It is 3 digits though, right? Yeah, I think so. 739. It's something to try anyway. I think that would also explain why the route took me that way. Yeah. The gun. Protection kit. Oh, she's laughing. Didn't think you could do that. I'm not able to look at him specifically, though. Only this gun area. Alright, well, we have the gun. Oh, shit. Yeah, back to the barricaded room, I suppose. Oh, 0 days before the crash. One could say that's the same day as the crash. I told him, Anya, you should have waited for me. What did he say? Nothing that makes any difference. Did he seem angry? Where did he go? He just walked away. Curly, I don't want him in here anymore. Hold on, fuck, just wait. I need to find him. Everything's going to be okay. Yeah, okay, well that seems like, the answer to my question. Jesus. That is a sound. I need to go to the cockpit. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if the Space Horse is real. But it does sound like that. Jim, I can fix this. What do you think will happen when we get back? We can figure all this out. You and me. All I ever hear is how great of a leader you are. God, it's so annoying. But now? What do you think will happen now when we get back? We'll fix this together. Everything you and I worked for in our lives, accomplishments, changes, none of it will matter. You've gotten through difficult situations before. This time won't be any different. Work through it one day at a time. It's not just me, is it? You were supposed to be the one who had everything under control. You said it yourself. The ship, this crew, everything that happened here. This was your responsibility, Captain. That is what you'll be hearing for the rest of your life. Or this can all be remembered as a tragedy. Despite what must have been the best efforts of its acclaimed captain, the Tulpar crew was never found. No one survived to tell the tale. Oh. Well, there he is. We've never seen him before, except for in his bandaged state. You're standing at the top. Wow, so Jimmy is that shitty of a person that he caused basically all of this. Or helped force that to be the outcome, really. You're standing at the top, feet in cement. I get it now. Right? Right. $99%. I'll take care of it. I didn't think this would be such a, like, serious bit of storytelling in a way. Like, I did expect it to be heavy at times, but I didn't think I would take it so seriously, I guess. Okay, that's a lot. Please stop. Please stop doing that. Jim, tell me you didn't. I should have. I didn't. What the fuck did you do? Oh, we're carrying him. That's a hell of a shot right there with the balloons and the broken screen with emergency. Wow. This game is really quite something. Holy shit, dude. Wow. 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 I don't know what you want me to do now. Put him on the table. Oh, boy. Oh, so we shot Swansea. Woohoo! Happy birthday, Captain. This rocks. Here, here. To Captain Jimbo. Did that say Boomerang X on it? I thought I read Boomerang X. Which, if it did, awesome. That game's fantastic. If it didn't, well, that's fine too. Come on. You have to give a speech. Oh, it said Dragon's Breath. I don't know, I just hallucinated Boomerang X, apparently. Go on, have at it. You better make it good. Hell yeah. Our captain. Captain Jimmy. So there you go. Everyone's your plaything now. You get to be the big man in your fantasy. Get the job done. What the fuck? We're gonna cut him up? I don't like this. A lot of people struggle to put food on their plates, but that wasn't enough, right, Captain? The lowest rung of your ladder is our highest. Until it was all swept from under your feet. Life isn't even worth living at the same level as us. You know, there was a way that they could have done this narrative where it didn't necessarily go to that level of crazy depravity, but, like, also, I get it, that's sort of part of it. But also, there's, like, a split parallel world where a slightly different final impression is what we're left with than that. But it certainly strikes a chord, alright. It really felt like nails on a chalkboard there in conceptual and auditory phrasing. But I forgive you, all of us do. I won't give up on you, even like this, I believe in you. We're going to make it through this. Sometimes we thrive, travel the endless reaches of space. But other times we just have to accept days like these. He taught me that, Curly. So did he cut through right in the middle of his bone? Like, what? Let's eat. He's not actually a cake. Although this whole scene is ridiculous because they're all dead, so, like, this could all be hallucinated and he didn't actually do any of that. Let's survive. Oh, is he gonna eat him? That was... Okay, so that's the point. He's cutting him up like a cake so he can eat him. I just thought he was doing lunatic stuff just because, like, he's completely lost his mind. But, I mean, he is, but, like, he's doing it for some discernible reason. It's not just for the sake of cutting him up. Alright. We're full on Silent Hill now. The Swan Key. Oh, I didn't read it. Shit. Sorry, I wanted to read that. Ah, good. At least one thing that brings me comfort. Fan with light projecting a shadow from the other side. It's so good to see you again, my friend. No, it was his Swan Key that we used to get into the utility room. We were introduced to it earlier. It did look like a hanged duck in that particular case, though. Maybe intentionally so. The cryo chamber door is here. And also this vent is far larger than I would have expected. Oh, the sorry pieces. And a secret soup. It's okay, I'm a sorry cop, so I understand how to play that game. Is the vent getting larger and larger? Are we doing an optical illusion here? The flower from that gravestone. No turning back now. Ironically... Responsibility. I didn't turn back. See? I think they want me to turn back. Or can I back up? Is that the secret? Look out that one. Oh. I got the chime. I guess we're just meant to keep going backward, right? You know, clever, in-context way of teaching the player what they want to do. Dang. Okay, you did it right. Now go backward. Oh. And they give you a moment before it actually stops you. Responsibility. It's like a big old mushroom on the other side. What's that all about? It didn't let me take it. I clicked it. Oh. Wait. Am I still going? I thought I'd stopped moving. No, it's just a really long hallway. Okay. I got the dong to dong diggy. Oh. Oh, they're having so much fun with the environmental design. Love this. Wow. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna have to add this to my, like, favorite horror games list. Oh, I thought these were matches for a moment. It's just scene after scene. And I feel seen. I feel like I'm about to get a message from Otacon. Is that what they would call the Metal Gear Solid Expo? Otacon. I'm sure I'm like the 50 billionth person to make that joke. Or observation. It's not even a joke. They Otacon. It's quite surreal, actually, that Metal Gear Solid's sort of coming back in a way with that remake of 3 now. Never would have expected that's where we would be in current year. Did a pipe just fly through this hallway, or did I just imagine that? Oh. You. It said I could have left, but, like, I don't think we could progress, though. Do nothing. Yeah, so nothing happens. It's not like I have any agency in the situation. It's just... do the thing. It's not like I can alter the events in history. Okay, we're in the utility room, but we're in incredible amounts of darkness. Which makes sense. Is that literally all I can do? Oh. Wow, right into the cemetery. It's very direct. If only they could make a gun that could kill time. Jesus, it looks like an entirely different game all of a sudden. I have to mourn our friends now. My body is the gun that kills time. Wow. Oh. The hell? Wait, am I supposed to, like, stop him? Didn't know I was in an active danger situation. Oh, this is very Silent Hill as well. What's his name? Eddie? The bowling alley guy? Chasing him around in a meat locker. I don't know that I've ever played a first-person shooter that was this pace. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Maybe there's a good reason why you'd never want to play a game at this pace. But it does lend a lot more weight to the firing of this pistol. Also, you have to really commit to firing it, because pulling the hammer back actually takes a moment, which is something they never really build into the actual weapon animations. You don't click and it fires that moment. There is a delay between those two actions. I have something to say. So shut the fuck up and listen. I spent 13 years half cut up to my eyeballs. Drunk, to put it mildly. Then suddenly I saw it, a streetlight shining in my face. 500 gigawatts of power, the power of God. What is going on in the background? A vision of my bloated body found in some ditch. Scared me straight. So I got a collar shirt, mortgage, and a credit card. All the things that make a good man. I hoped I could raise my children to be better than their old man. I wanted to believe I was never one setback away from my worst self. But the truth is, discipline, drive, routine, the endless fucking desperation to get shit done. A loving wife, great kids, sobriety? I'm telling you, accomplishments I've been chasing all my life. Never felt as good as I expected when I crossed the finish line. So now that we're at the end, take an inventory. Those nights spinning out of my head, sinking into the sofa, broken glass in my palms, bleeding dry the funniest thing ever. Old dogs laughing and snarling on a waterbed floor, mocking the moon for daring to show its face. All nausea and wreckage and vomit and ugly cruelty. The only problem in the world, an empty bottle. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah. Those were the best days of my life. I got nothing to hide, ready to face the music. I can see myself for what I am. But you? A cowardly, selfish motherfucker, and you can't even see it. I should have been able to protect the kid. If I could have done one thing right, I wish it had been to give him one small chance off this goddamn rock. Swansea, I'm going to fix everything. You're going to make it. Fuck you. Fixes everything. Fixing things is really working out very well. Maybe I'm the weird one. So it's all pitch black now. I suppose as the themes have gotten darker, so is the ship, which is exactly the way you'd want to do this. There's not even like a din of any other particular sounds. It's just silent. Just footsteps. It's only you now. The pipes. Oh. That looks like a torii gate, almost. You know, the processions of torii gates and Shinto shrines. Holy shit, dude. Bravo to these developers. Bravo. Wow. They knew what they were doing. I just meant the pipes, not all of that craziness. I just meant it was sort of mimicking a, well, sort of a parallel in self-reflection, right? Because that's what this bit is all about now. The eyes are all on you. He's just been called cowardly and exposed for what he actually is. And now all he has left is himself to self-reflect. So it would make some sense that that's kind of where we're at. Oh, wow, we're the baby now in Death Stranding. Alright, let's pop out of somebody's mouth and give a thumbs up. Why not? Time to repatriate. Is this like because he's haunted by Curly's breathing? Yeah, I think so. Ooh, yeah, the eyes have all left. Thought I'd hear a bit more rattling on this kind of cage floor. Why is this such an effective thing, by the way? Having these mesh floors as your primary conveyance? Like, this was so effective in Silent Hill, and I feel like it really works here too. That it's this bottomless abyss that you're just sort of coasting over. Like, you could fall at any moment. I guess it is exactly that. It's just also tenuous. Everything is just hanging on by a thread. Abyss below, abyss above, yeah. I've seen this imagery before too, but I don't know quite where. Like a tree trunk made out of pipes. Man, there's so much great artistry going on in this. You're filled with valves now. Oh, we did cut his leg off for real. I wasn't sure if that was just a in his head moment or what.
It's old Mother Goose's birthday. We're giving her a party. A party, a party, a party for Mother Goose.
The baker man, he served the cake. It was a sight to see.
Stopped at an odd moment. Take Curly's leg. Oh. Num num. I didn't know the TV was going to offer such a thing. What is that? It looked like a potato that kid was cutting into. It's, those are some fatty cuts of meat or something. Alright, that's probably enough of that. Hey, Curly, this whole thing isn't really working out very well, is it? Kinda not the best. Hi. Oh, we have to feed his own leg to him, because, yeah, of course, why not? Someday he'll thank me. Can we do nothing, please? I'm gonna go with do nothing. Not an option. What? Oh, we've fed it to him now. Take Curly's leg. Are you really gonna make me do that? No, really? You're really gonna make me feed it to him multiple times? Please, anything else? There's nothing else, I guess I just have to go for it. What if Jimmy is also James Sunderland? Come on. Leave. I don't think we're gonna fix this. Are you telling me I gotta do it 3 times, and there's literally no other options? Do you have to interact with the pipes after feeding him? Oh, I probably do, don't I? I don't think I understood the scenario. What on earth? Oh my god, I wasn't even looking. Oh, I didn't see any of that. I have to reconnect his digestive tract, I guess. Oh, this is just toggle. Okay, so we have to watch the passage it goes down. Wow, this is the most fucked up puzzle I've ever done. Yeah. Oh. It keeps them all except I just have to... Nope. How do I change this one on the right? Oh, I don't think I do. I don't know what to do with that. It got to this one and then it hit the right wall. Am I supposed to turn his entire head? Yeah, I didn't notice the meat at first because I was just so, you know, not loving the premise. Oh, I found the developer menu. No, don't need to do that. Thank you, though. Okay, you're gonna have to see that a lot more times, I'm unfortunately going to tell you now. There only seem to be 2 different states for each one, so I'm just gonna watch it again. And then we get there. Oh. Oh, that changes the whole process. Okay, so I need to change the right screen now. And then that should hopefully do it. Oh, weird puzzle. Is this what you crave for entertainment on Halloween? Feeding a man's leg to himself in an organ puzzle. You did it. I fixed everything. We're gonna be okay now. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. Help me! Okay. Oh, I can't back out of this either. This is it. Yeah. Can I get a hat warble and a Flargenstow, please, computer? Computer, generate me a nude Tane. You know, it would be a really bold choice. This is how the game ends, and there's no indication that it's ended, and it soft locks you here. Oh! I thought because I couldn't move my perspective with the mouse that I was locked in place. I didn't consider simply walking. A fool am I. As always. It kind of looks like he has absolutely massive forearms, like with the coloration of his sleeves. Yeah, I call those 5 arms at this point. They've leveled up. Oh, the spinach. That bottle of spinach is finished. Have we just lit him on fire now? I want to go home. We are home. Why don't you finish what you started? Don't worry, if anyone ever finds us, I'll still be playing the villain. You'll be the better man in the end, like you wanted. I could have stopped it. I'm taking responsibility. No, we can both be heroes. We're a team, just you and me, like we used to be. Wow, this is wild. What happened was an accident. We were trapped. I made a mistake, alright? I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry, Curly. Jimmy would eat world, wouldn't he? Possibly my least favorite video game character now by a bit. Wow. Yeah, it takes a lot to be that wild and out of your mind. What is this? Ultrasound. Oh, don't. Why would there be an ultrasound? No, I don't want this. Please. I think this is, like, part of the theme, though, right? Like, you know, beating the dead horse. We've destroyed the horse, and now we're coming for its grandchildren. And we're gonna beat those horses, too. Every horse on Earth, even the long horse, is gonna get beaten. What do you want me to see in here? I just see, like, ribs? Oh. Now we're playing Iron Lung. I think it did something specifically when I looked in a certain spot. Oh. What the shit is going on here? Let me out of here, dude. Had enough. What is that? I'm stunned into submission. Is that like a barely developed embryo? Are you okay? All clean. I didn't read that in time. It said I hope something. I didn't read all of it. Really gets rid of that bad taste in your mouth, huh? You're just screwing with us now. Through wreckage. I hope this hurts. Through silence. I hope this hurts. Wash it away. All day, fire fresh. This is what I was talking about in the preamble of the stream today. When people have the ability to commit atrocities on each other, the sky's the limit. If we can think of something awful, we will go down that road. What the fuck is that? Wow, this is like really wild out there shit. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, it's right. Pony Express is in a human centipede formation. Well, pony centipede. At least we got to have our, at least we got to have our lights with fans back. Was I supposed to stop moving there or run? I don't know if it's that kind of thing. I think I'm in somewhere else now. No. I just didn't pay close enough attention before. I hear a fly buzzing. I wonder if I'm just meant to keep running kind of away from where the sound is headed. This is like an endless labyrinth. Huh? I stopped moving at the last second. I thought that would help, but I don't know what you're supposed to do. Probably don't want to follow it down there. Okay, you can kind of see it coming toward now. Huh, just keeps getting me. Really curious what Silent Hill-esque mental state this and the horse birthing ultrasound thing is meant to represent. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this for a long time. Probably watch, like, 3 other people play through it. It doesn't seem like you can run away from it. It's just so much faster. Am I supposed to just break line of sight as soon as it stops? Treat it like an arch file? I don't think it's blind like before. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm not sure if I can always break line of sight. Oh, it just kills you. What the hell do I do? I don't really have any other tools right now. I mean, empty inventory, all I can do is walk or run. That's it. I don't think that fly sound is helping. It's just sort of a panning left, right, left, right, left, right thing. See, I didn't even move at all that time to test it. I think I just have to, like, move the right way and it won't get me. But I don't know what that is yet. Maybe there's something in the environment I'm supposed to pay attention to. I usually find in these sorts of situations, I'll really overthink it a lot, and then someone else will play the game and just be like, oh, I just solved that the first time I did it by accident. And I'll have, like, completely made up some ridiculous way of overcomplicating it. I never stop moving there. So that's the solution, is just keep moving? But where am I going? I think we're dark woodsing. This is just sort of an endless labyrinth. Oh. Oh, I made it far enough that I guess when it catches me now, that's okay. Oh. It's the work cards. I don't know if that shows up well enough on the stream, but it's all of the other characters' work cards. Enter the land of Bolatro. It's Jokers all the way down. Now it's time to paint my face like one. Oh, and a bit of mouthwash for good old time's sake. You know what it reminds me of almost is like the swarming of flies and maggots. It just looks like rot, which it probably is intended to. An abstraction of rot. Oh, that's great. That's a really good use of sound there. A+. This has some of the most creative, intelligent, clever artistry I've seen. It's right up there with the best of them. I mean, maybe the story has gotten bleak to the point where it's kind of lost me a little bit, but at the same time, I respect them for telling it. Not that I have any problem with a horror story, it's just, holy shit. This is really, really, really dark. Yeah. The king in the castle. Hi, Lime Dye. Hey, Polly. It sure is. Is your, dingle hanging out there, Polly? What should I call you, old man? Seems a little above your pay grade. Given all this, Pony Express is dead. And so are you. I don't know if you could hear what it's saying, so I was just reading it. I know what you think of this predicament of yours. Yeah, that's kind of audible.
Polly says...
Sorry. Shut up. Curly tried his best. I did too, but he's the better man. I see that now. We can both still make it. I'll take care of him. I'm taking responsibility. We're entering the hunter's dream. Curly! Captain. I'm so sorry. You really mean that, huh? Yes. Yes, 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 I do. I fucked up. But I can still make things right. Or make this right. Our worst moments don't make us... Wait a minute. Hold on. If all of that is true... Are you still so concerned with him? So I guess this was judgment? Where are we going now? Oh, is he gonna go in the... He's gonna be the one to go in the cryo chamber. Wow. I think that's what we're setting up here. I'm not sure what else we could be carrying him to do other than that. Also, I think the rest of the ship has been, like, lineared out. Yeah, they aren't afraid to just structurally change the ship in moments of intense desperation and mental anguish. They'll just move stuff around so it makes sense, and in this character's mind state, it's just like, one-track mind. There is only one thing to do. It is go to this place. So it's now a straight hallway. Now I'm gonna have to look into this studio, because they're incredibly talented. It's okay, Curly. You're going to be okay. You always had my back. I ended up hurting you even though I was trying to save us. But now you'll survive. It's like you said, together we can fix anything. I'm just proud I got to be your friend and co-pilot captain. No one can hurt you now. We fixed it. I fixed it. Is he just gonna put him in there, but not like... Oh. Okay, so... Oh, he did engage. I thought he was gonna leave him in the chamber and shoot himself or whatever else and just leave him there. Wow. Well, there you go. There's your credits. Bravo. Bravo, everyone. That was wild. Yeah, that'll probably stay with me for a good long time. I feel like I've kind of said everything I needed to say in the course of while I was playing it. But, damn, I'm so impressed, but also occasionally grossed out by this. I hope that landed for you folks as well, and I hope that if you like the game that you'll consider picking up a copy to support the developer. I always feel quite guilty when I play through a whole game like this on the stream, especially when it's a narrative-driven one, and you know, they definitely deserve your support. They worked extremely hard on this. I can tell a lot of ingenuity and cleverness went into every aspect of this. Yeah, you're welcome. Follow us. Yeah, for sure. How would you like me to follow you? On the Steam page? Yeah, so the whole studio's output at the moment is How Fish is Made and Mouthwashing. But I think they've got me now. You know what? I will follow you on Steam. That's fair enough. I wouldn't normally, but earned. There's no back to title screen or anything, just quit. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what else you could really say or do at that point. Woo! That was wild. I knew it was going to go to some dark depths, but I wasn't sure I was prepared for that level. I figured there would be one big expulsion of, like, massive, tremendous, gross violence, but I didn't think it would be, like, a sustained drumbeat of it. And sometimes the fact that it was implied and sort of forecast back and forth, like, that almost made it more impactful, which I don't know how you do that. They're, like, giving away the ending and then explaining the lead-up, and somehow it still works even better. So, very good storytelling. I felt very bad for Daisuke. He seems sweet, and I'm just very sad. And the fact that they could characterize Swansea to be, like, this gruff guy that actually cared underneath, despite acting like he doesn't give a shit, like it was all kind of a front. Everybody had a secret, and they all kind of slowly went through each of their secrets as they went by. Yeah, that was a good, very good game. Very disturbing game. And I think I'll probably be saying for the rest of my time that this is one of those ones that if you're really into horror games, probably should look at. But probably don't, like, look up too much about it either, because, well, it's not particularly long, and you don't want to see any of that spoiled. Despite all of you being here while I played it. You know what I mean. Oh, boy. Yeah, you know what? In the other side of it, I don't think a lot of those scenes would have mattered very much out of context. You kind of need the characterization and build into them so they actually are impactful. Because if you just found out any bit of that information in isolation, it probably wouldn't have changed your opinion all that much. Except for if you, like, found out about the feeding pieces of your leg to the guy's leg to himself bit, you know. All right. Well, that'll do it for me today. Very good, very creepy. Happy Halloween, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me this evening. I hope you have a good rest of your day and evening.